Welcome back to Phillips on the Farm. I'm off in the deep snow now. There's probably 8 inches of snow here on my county road. It's been traveled a little bit. You can see a couple of ruts. Going past my mom's driveway. Nobody's been up there. She won't be out. She'll plan on staying in until this thaws out. We're supposed to have 40-degree temperatures during the day in about 2 days. Maybe tomorrow or Sunday. It's Friday today, so you can see we've had a few neighbors out. It is pretty out. Man, look at all the snow on the trees. Power lines look all clear, so shouldn't have any problems there. We didn't end up in any ice with any of this. So, just snow. It does give a surreal look to the landscape. I enjoy this. This is, I'd much rather have some snow than a 105-degree day, I promise you that. Be a good day. Seen a few birds out on the road, mostly picking at the salt from the salt trucks. I've not seen any other real wildlife. They'll probably all be holed up. The sun pops out today and this starts to thaw a little. This is always the trickiest part. This is an S-curve right here. Get around this good here. Slide a little bit. Keep your momentum going. Just keep going on up the hill. If you lose traction right there, you're going to be in trouble. So, mostly speed is not your friend, but when you're climbing hills and trying to maintain some traction, this is fresh broken snow. Nobody's been up this way at all. Let me see if come on now. You can make it. There we go. Made the second S-curve. Now we're just breaking new trail down through here. Nobody's been out on this. This is all 6 or 8 inches of snow. I'm doing 20 miles an hour right now. Just headed up the hill. Trying to keep it in the middle of the road so I've got as much leeway on both sides as I can. It's 8:20 in the morning, so none of the neighbors have been out. Nobody needs to be out this morning but me, apparently. Most of the farmers around here will have put out hay yesterday for their animals and won't get out again until this afternoon, and a lot of them will do that in tractors and 1-tons. They'll be able to get in and out and around in that. I'm in a mid-sized truck. I'm not driving anything big today, but it's moving. It's 4-wheel drive. Like I said, I've got 500 pounds of corn in the bed of the truck right now, wrapped up in a tarp to give me some extra traction. I bought that yesterday while I was in town. So this is some of the most beautiful stretch right through here, coming down the county road to my house. I'll take it nice and easy going downhill. I've downshifted. I was in second gear coming all the way up through there. I'm going to downshift to first so I don't have to tap the brakes anywhere down through here. With the snow being deep, it'll provide some friction here so I don't get to rolling too fast. I'm doing about 10 miles an hour now coming down this hill. And I'll just keep it in first gear all the way down. And I'm in 4 high on the pickup truck right now, so just take it nice and easy. This grade will stay nearly the same all the way to the bottom of the hill, and there is one little spot here where it's just a hair steeper, but I'll just take it nice and easy down through here. There's no reason to be in any hurry. Just let the wheels do the work. Don't lose traction, don't get anywhere near the ditches. And one corner at the bottom of the hill onto my county road. Negotiate that nice and slow and make sure I don't come to a stop down there and maintain traction. Looks like something is, you won't be able to see it, but there are some faint tracks where something has walked across the road right there. Tracks were really close together, so maybe something like a cat or a raccoon or something that sized crossed the road several hours ago, because most of the track had been filled in. Here's another little stretch where something crossed the snow right there from side to side. Here's the steepest part right here, so I'll slow us down a little bit. Just ease down this hill. If I do lose traction, which I probably won't since this is just all fresh snow, I'll just let off the brakes and steer, and he'll straighten right back up. Don't want to stop, don't want to go too fast. Just keep everything moving in a straight line. Don't be in any hurry. Sure, you don't want to slam on the brakes, although I think if you did here, you'd just come to a complete stop in this fresh snow. Something across there, it looked like big enough tracks that could have been a deer. Across the road right there. This is a pretty good spot for him to cross from wood line to wood line. Power lines all look clear down here. I've already talked to my neighbors that live down here. They've still got power and water and phone and everything. Another close set of tracks. My neighbor's got some dogs. They may have been out this morning walking around in this. Could be that size tracks. These are pretty fresh right here, so I suspect since they're going up to the neighbor's house, those were probably the neighbor's dogs this morning. And I can very faintly see some tire tracks, so maybe sometime late last night after some of this started to fall, we had a vehicle go through. Could have been early this morning, but they filled in. I'm sure you can't see them in the video, but I can see them. See if that'll clear it. Let's see if I can come to a stop here. Yeah. Bring this around. Neighbor's cows are eating a little hay. See if I can find an open spot there. That's a little better. They're all around the hay bale, eating that up. Staying warm. All right. Let's see if I can bring this back down here. Ease on down the hill and make one more turn. If I have to, could go all the way to the bottom of the hill and turn around and come back and do it under power instead of under brakes. I've got the brakes on right now, got it down in first gear, so I'm just creeping down this hill. As long as it's not slick in the corner, I'll be home free. Good place to stop, give you a little idea. You can see right there on the fence, there's at least 6 inches of snow on those crossbars. Probably more than that here on the ground. There's only so much those crossbars will support, so. Yep. That didn't work very well. Tried to slide off into that opposing ditch. See if I can get this straightened up just a little bit. There we go. Now, all the way back down to first gear and see if I've got enough traction. Straighten this out. There we go. Nice and easy. If I'd been coming around that corner at 10 or 15 miles an hour instead of less than 5, I wouldn't have been able to stop before I got to that ditch. As the old limerick goes, home again, lickety split. This is my place. A couple of pig houses out there. This is the pasture that they're all hanging out in. There's a couple of the pig houses. I'll see if I can zoom in. You can see the pigs up there staying warm. They're in the hay. A few of them out in the pasture. I'll turn in here, and the big pigs are all huddled up. It's hard to see through the fence. Boss Hog and the girls. These are the pigs I'm fattening up. There's 6 or 7 of them in that little house. They're all black. They're hard to see in there. A couple of birds on the fence, pecking through the feed that the rest of the animals have missed. You can see we've got a lot of snow. See where the birds have knocked it off the top rail as they've been perched up there. A couple of pigs out in the pasture waiting to see if there's going to be something fed to them. Unfortunately, I'm not going to feed them yet. I'm going to have to get out here and clean this up just a little bit before I do. So, all right, home safe. See if I can get this thing turned around and parked underneath the awning. Sure is pretty. That's a pond down there. It's completely froze over. We had 3 or 4 days of sub-freezing temperatures before this snow hit, and so I'm sure the pond was froze over, and then now we've got 6 inches of snow on top of that. So the chickens, their coop is heated. You can see it around here. That's their coop. It's heated inside. I don't see any of them outside yet. They can get to feeding water out there. We've got a heated water and a big feed bucket that's covered underneath some sheet metal, so they can get out and eat in that. I do see a few under there. You probably won't be able to see them from here. Just barely through there to the left of the shop building, over that blue cooler down there. You can see a few of them moving around in that area. That'd be free of snow. That's where the water and the food is. Sure is pretty out. I can hear the rooster. Let me see. Roll this window down a little bit. That's General, our rooster. He's an Americana, maybe an Americana cross, but pretty rooster. Got him in there with a bunch of Golden Comet hens. They're laying 15 eggs a day right now out of 16 chickens. Pretty good. We keep a light on them early in the morning, so they get 12 or 14 hours of daylight. Man, that's beautiful. Makes a fella want to go hunting. Too bad hunting season's over. I sure won't get out with my bow in it today. A few of the pigs, they're out picking around. They'll go back and get in their house in just a little bit. So I'll get some feed out when it warms up a little more today. I think most of the snow is probably over. There'll be a few little flurries today, but we're on the back end of it now. This should be the lion's share of what we've got. Well, hope you enjoyed my drive home. Maybe you learned a little something about driving on snow if you don't already. I don't believe helicopters will be out poking holes in the sky today. You can see the fog sitting right on top of that mountain. Ceilings are pretty low. If you tried to land in this stuff right now. It's powdery too. It'll just blow everywhere and white you out. Well, thank you all for stopping by Phillips on the Farm. Sure do love you guys. Appreciate you coming by this morning and sharing this with me. And please hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. Share this with your friends. Hit that bell icon for notifications for the videos, and give me a thumbs up. Drop a comment if you've got a minute. It's always good to hear from you. We love you guys. We'll talk to you soon. Thanks for stopping by Phillips on the Farm.